We are in the lesson on classifying real numbers, the learning objective for that 1.1.A. The first question that we have is, what is the most precise classification of the number 16? I took this chart from your textbook. And it shows the different types of numbers. And the number 16, where does that fit? Well, on this chart, the number 16 is a counting number, and so we would put it in the category right here on counting numbers. Next, what is the most precise classification for the number, the square root of 97? In order to do this problem, you should probably find out whether the square root of 97 comes out evenly or not. So if we press the square root key, 97, we see that it doesn't come out evenly. It's still a square root. And so it's not going to be a whole number. We're going to have to see which category it fits into. It fits into irrational numbers here because if you notice, it's a square root that doesn't come out evenly. And so we would say it is irrational, which is letter D. Next one. Oops. Here we go. Let's see here. All right, what is the most precise classification of the number? This is supposed to have a square root in front of it. It's supposed to be the square root of negative 37. It's supposed to have a negative sign there. So put in the negative sign, and if you notice, if that's the case, square roots of negative numbers are imaginary numbers, and so we would say the correct answer is E, imaginary. I gotta make sure I do this. I gotta put in the negative sign. There we go. All right, next one. Anytime there's a square root of a negative number, it's going to be imaginary. It doesn't matter whether you think it would come out evenly or not, it's still going to be imaginary. Let's try the next one. Square root of 9. Now if we press the square root of 9 on our calculator, square root of 9, you see that it comes out evenly as number 3. So if we look at it here, 3 is a counting number, or in this category, we would say it is a natural or counting number. Next one. What is the most precise classification of the number 52 53rds? Well, on our calculator, if we press 52 53rds, 52 over 53, we see that it doesn't reduce any, so it's still going to be a fraction. Fractions right here are rational numbers. You see the fraction 3/4 there. So we would say it is a rational number, which is letter C. So that is a rational number. Next one. What is the most precise classification for the number negative 14? Well, if you look at our chart here, negative numbers are integers if they come out evenly as a negative whole number like this one does. So we would say it is an integer. Next one. Negative 48.4. Now you see this one is still negative, but it doesn't come out evenly. It's a fractional number. So fractional numbers always fit in the category of rational numbers, positive or negative numbers. And so we would say this is a rational number, which is letter C. Next one. Oops. I believe that's all of them. So that is how you do the Learning Objective 1.1.A, classifying real numbers.